Oh, 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 oh. Welcome to Postwork. It's your boy, the biggest, and my partner, the rapper. You know what time it is. How you living, gang?
What's good, my boy? What's good?
What you laughing at, man? I'm trying to laugh too.
Hey, man, dude, you act like you was at a college football game. Like you was, like the fourth quarter was about to start.
Hey, look, it is. You know, it's
prime
Postwork time.
You feel
It's
me?
prime time. Do you see it?
So you under the spotlight.
It feel like it.
So you under the lights.
I'm under the light. I'm next to the money on. You
Stop
feel me?
it,
Like, I'm feeling great.
You always feeling great because you're getting a lot of money. Anybody that's getting a lot of money always feeling great.
When you in the stands and you watching your brother, you feel great. You feel what I'm saying?
You just
And then you
accumulated
get
a lot of
to
dollars.
experience shit off of him and his value and his worth.
Nah.
And you putting in that work for us. Look at you shining.
I'm shining because
I can see it. I can smell him.
see, look, I got this Walmart jewelry on, you know what I'm saying? You got the real polo V-neck, you know what I'm saying? Big rolly, you know what I'm saying? Don't put it down now, show the people, you know what I'm saying, that you
What you
shine.
talking about, man?
You know what I'm saying?
All I got on my arm is a little,
you know what I'm
you feel
saying?
me?
Big face joint, you know what I mean?
Just a little, you know, a Vista resort, you know, casual thing, you know, something simple, you feel
Is
me?
that what that is? Okay.
It's right here too. You feel me?
Okay. Alright. Y'all already seen it, so.
Man, don't
Hey,
let lie to
no.
y'all. For real, he got me this.
No, that's cap. I'm like Mr. Krabs. I'm holding on to everything. They called me Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. That's 10 cents. I need that. You don't be wasting nothing. I need everything.
That's why I gotta keep a hat.
I'm just keeping it a band.
Hell no.
I'm just keeping it a band. That's all.
Look. You put team on your back when you need to. That's what you known for.
No, I ain't never done that.
You feel me?
I ain't never done that.
Heavy shoulders.
No, my shoulders is weak. They're
Heavy
You know what I'm saying?
shoulders.
Light shoulders.
We know you skip leg day anyway, so your shoulders
That's the only
heavy.
thing I got
You
heavy
feel
in my
me?
legs.
You feel me? We know you skipping leg day.
Stop it.
You don't know nothing about a leg day no more.
Stop it. Leg day, it's every day for me.
Man, but look. What
Carrying
you,
around all this weight every day, that's big weight.
man.
Every day is leg day.
The people don't want to hear you cap about
talking
your
about?
fake leg days.
What you talking about?
Look, you go hide behind that little post out there.
I can't hide behind that, please. Even if I
throw it
turn
all the way, man.
Even if I turn sideways, you can see me behind the door.
Man. No way. They be like, no one's home. No one's home.
They
No one's home.
gonna say that man facing the doors. He's sideways.
Man.
Man, big as an ox.
Just know you're not the boulder. What do you think about Luka getting the triple double versus the Mavs?
I think that he played good, not one of his best games. He didn't shoot the ball fairly well, but he definitely still dominated. I feel like he getting more comfortable. He cool with being with the Lakers. Him and Braun finding that mix. It's Mo, Luka on ball, Braun off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Braun basically, you know what I'm saying, running, doing all the other stuff. You feel me?
Yep.
Luka diming him, Luka diming everybody. I like when they play like that. I want to see them. I need to see them play like, you know, some
Elite
good team.
like
Yeah,
that.
because you know the Mavs are very short-handed.
Yep.
Even though they still played good last
They
night.
did. Kyrie went crazy.
Yeah, like 35. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because they playing without Gafford,
Yeah.
Lively, and AD.
you know what I'm saying. So they got all
And
they
Powell.
and they big men, all they big
Yeah.
men. You know what I mean? I don't know how you expect to win. All your big men hurt. So the fact that you even put up a fight was good. So, which kind of worries me a little bit, but at the end of the day, a win is a win, and you take it how it comes. So, I liked it. What did you think?
I thought he played a good game, like you said. He did everything good outside of putting the ball in the basket. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was rebounding, he was passing,
Yep.
blocked a couple shots here or there. You feel what I'm saying? You know.
He got a tech early in the game too, though. You know
how Luka get.
Yeah, he's
you
still on
can
it.
have a feeling that he played a Mavs. He's gonna get a tech, so
that boy was hungry.
Yeah, I do think, like you say, the more they play together, the more comfortable they'll get. This is why you will not want to see a team like that in the first round. But they still have to me, they have a limit on where they can go. But they also gonna be hell to deal with, though. You see what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be an easy out.
Yeah, they're gonna go out swinging. So.
Yep. Because he was 1 for 7 from the tray ball. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely getting them up, though.
He's gonna get them
I
up.
was about to say, then 6 or 17 from the whole floor. So, of course he didn't have a great shooting night, but, Luka's still gonna get him up. But that's the thing about him. He's still gonna affect the game in other ways.
What was his free throws? The other people.
Man, that boy free throw garbage. I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm playing. That boy always knocked down his free throws, though. But he's 6 from 8 from free throw, you know what I'm saying, which ain't bad. You
Decent night.
You know what I'm saying, so a decent night. So some of his points came from the free throw line. So at the end of the day, you take it how you want it, you get it. The more comfortable he get, the more you're gonna see the 30-point, you know what I'm saying, games rolling in, the 60-point. He probably gonna have a 60-point game, maybe even a 50 ball.
Yeah, probably when they go back to Dallas.
Mm-hmm. So, and if he do AD in, look at Nico. That'd be crazy.
AD probably still gonna be hurt by the time he plays.
I hope not. Golly. They talking about he out for the season, and they talking about he back. He gonna be back. Like, which one is it, man?
They don't know. It depends on his body.
It's not responding, man. Come on, AD. Do something.
That's that Wildcat in him.
No, that's big Kentucky. Don't play my boy like that.
That's why that's that Wildcat.
No, don't do him like that.
Why is y'all's mascot a Wildcat, though? Can you answer me that?
I don't know, man. That's what they wanted to be.
You know why? Because y'all boys got a lot of cat in y'all.
Man, look.
A whole lot of it. I would tell you what it was, but kids might be watching. So y'all got a lot of cat in y'all. Just know that.
No, that's not what it is.
The adults know.
That's not what it is. It's very far opposite. A wildcat will kill you.
He not worried about no damn.
I'm just saying, it'll kill you. That's all I'm saying. Wildcat will kill you.
That means y'all got a lot of cat in y'all. A whole lot of it.
Yeah, alright.
Too much of it.
Too much of anything will kill you.
Exactly. And it's too much in y'all.
It don't ever
And it's
kill
gonna
you.
kill y'all.
That's why we at the top. Always been at the top.
Look,
Big Blue Nation.
Let me tell you like this. PJ Washington was also awful last night. I don't know what he had going on. He must have, you feel me, been pulling one of them numbers the night before, because that boy couldn't hit a bucket to save his life.
Man, he's never been a scorer, though, so the fact that he had to step up and try to be that is, it's going to be hard.
He was like 0 for his first 10 or 0 for his first 11.
Man, look, I ain't going to lie to you. The man didn't hit a shot.
No, I told.
I'm about to say, the man didn't hit a shot. He was 0 for 9 from the field. 0 from 2 from trade ball with 0 points. Played 35 minutes. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He missed a couple of close shots. He missed jumpers. He just had a bad night last night. Because he been, before then he had been a consistent 10, 15 point. Like, that's why it surprised me. That's why I'm calling him out. PJ, what you doing?
Yeah.
Wake up.
The only help they got was from Clay.
Yeah.
Clay had 22.
Clay had one of them games.
He was 5 for 10 from trade ball. He didn't play bad. 8 from 17 from the field. He didn't play tremendously bad. He had a good game.
Yeah.
One of his better games with the Mavericks.
If PJ could have did his norm, they could have won.
They could have at least fought back. You know what I'm saying? Like, good Lord.
Because Kyrie was cooking.
He was. 12 of 27. 5 from 11 from the tray ball. So he was definitely getting 6 from free throw. He hit everything, you know what I'm saying? So he was feeling it last night. Plus, he liked to play on that big stage. So
I say out there in
LA. In LA, that's where he shot.
You know where Bean was?
Yep. He was
R.I.P. Bean.
That's probably the only
and Lil
place
Bean.
he probably played good every time. Or a lot of the times.
Yeah, you know he get crazy in there.
Yeah.
And then you know when you go to the Garden too, Stars love the Garden.
Yeah, New York, yeah.
Cause you know it's known for people that ain't Knicks coming there having games in their stadium.
That's usually how I go. Everybody like to play in the Barclays except
The Knicks.
and everybody like to play in Madison Square Garden except
The Knicks.
it's just what it is. You hear Barclays, you hear New York, you hear Madison Square Garden, you like, definitely gotta play there. But they don't give a fuck. But whatever.
Go off then.
Whatever.
Step into Mecca and have a game of your life.
That's just how it be, man. That's just how it be. Sometimes some people got it, some people don't.
Preach. I see you on one. You on your reverend. Woo. You feel me? But look, what do you think about Zion being at the lowest weight he's been? What is your thoughts? Do you think that he got it together, or do you think that this is kind of like a fluke and he gonna skyrocket back up?
To me, it don't really matter. I understand. I mean, when I say it don't really matter, it's like because of the way the team is right now, the pieces you got, you playing with. Even if you are playing your best ball or light as a feather right now, at the end of the day, you still not getting a lot of wins. Y'all, they 3-7 of their last 10 games, and right now they only 24-32. So, I mean, actually 15-43. So if they 15-43, like,
this season is over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This season is over with. Like, so are you going to continue? Like you said, are you going to continue to stay that way until you can actually get some pieces and you know what I'm saying and do something, or like you said, are you going to go back up and then before you know it, you're going to be going through this whole charade again, and then you're going to be, is he going to be light? Is he going to be heavy? Like. So at the end of the day, people know what you are when you're on the floor, but you just gotta find a way to stay on the floor. You know what I'm saying? At least play the majority of the games. Like you gotta figure it out, especially in the playoffs. 'Cause you had a chance to make the playoffs last year. You messed it up when you got hurt. You know what I'm saying? You messed up your hamstring, and then you had no chance of winning. Your team had no chance of winning after that. So you missed your chance of getting in the playoffs, which would probably be your first time. I think their first time getting in the playoffs.
I think so.
So
either first or second.
Yeah,
first, I think.
I about to say I think it would have been the first time they would have made the playoffs. So it's looking bad right now. They really blowing it up. So
hey, Parlay, look that up for me. Let me know. Like, don't laugh, man. Keep talking, gang.
I'm just saying, man.
But yeah, look, that's why I asked the question the way I asked it. Because when I thought about it, I was like, well, damn, if I don't say what you think, it really ain't no question for this year. Because they could win almost all the rest of their games, and they probably still won't even make the play in,
yeah, that's what I'm about
like,
to say.
They like 10 games back.
I'm about to say, they is way back. I don't know what they got going on, but they need to figure it out.
They don't really have anything going on.
Yep, Murray out for the year, you know what I'm saying, Achilles. So, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do. I have no clue what they're going to do. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to restructure the team somehow because you're still not built to beat the best teams. So if you're talking about beating the best teams, the Bostons, the Clevelands, you know what I'm saying, even the Thunder, they probably couldn't beat the Thunder. And we're talking about the Nuggets, your Lakers, your Golden State, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even if you talk about the Milwaukee's or stuff like you can't beat nobody. In a 7-game series, you're going to be cooked. Y'all might can't even beat the Suns in a 7-game series right now.
Not with the, no they have not.
About to say, the Suns is low.
Like, they looking like they trying their best to give away they play in.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, whoo.
So, we're going to see what they do.
No, the Pelicans have not made the playoff in the Zion Williamson era.
Garbage.
That's what Parlay told me.
Garbage.
Well, you know they always get hurt.
Garbage.
So, I think he gonna keep it off. I think he gonna be on the court longer. But I think he gonna end up leaving the Pelicans. I think he will get traded to somewhere over the summer. And then Zion really takes off.
Yeah. He'd probably go to a contender.
Yeah. Zion to the Timberwolves.
Please, no. You already got Julius Randle.
No, that's who gonna be for Zion. That's who gonna be for Zion.
Say, please, no. Please stop it.
You see they better with Nas Reed. I'm telling you, it's something about them Wildcats, man.
And you see Cat getting off doing this thing. So don't be acting like my boys they ain't doing anything.
Hey, but the Knicks ain't, they ain't doing like people thought they was gonna do.
They third in the East. They third in the East.
I know, but they losing a little bit more than people would have thought. They was thinking they was gonna be 1 or 2 seeds.
No, they ain't nobody think they was gonna be better than Boston. And then I didn't think they was gonna be better than the Cleveland.
Look, but people be like, Boston ain't gonna care about the regular season. The Knicks know they need it. People thought the Knicks was gonna be the Cavs. That's what I'm saying.
No, they ain't got enough talent to do that.
Hey, look, all I'm telling you is that we not focused on Cat right now, and I'm not letting you off the hook of Julius Randle. So as I was saying, we see about them Wildcats. Put in Nas Reed, they better.
Man, it just works out sometimes.
Cause the way he play, his game ain't efficient for winning for real.
And
it get in the way, especially the way the Timberwolves play, like it get all in their way.
Yeah.
Like space.
I was about to say the team you structured, that was a bad trade because you already don't have a lot of shooters, and you added a non-shooter. Somebody else is gonna clog up the paint.
Right, and it ain't like he can even go in there. And, like that's why I say, because if they could get Zion in there, that would be crazy.
Yeah, the only thing would be the only way they would really be successful, I feel like, for the Timberwolves, you probably have to put Randall at the small ball 5. You know what I'm saying? That way you would probably play him, Reed, you know what I'm saying? You probably do them two. Because anytime you go 2 bigs, you know what I'm saying, with Randall, it's not going to work. Because, if he going to be in his way, they're going to be each other's way. It's not gonna be good.
They can't pay Rudy like $50 million to come off the bench.
Man, I'm just saying.
That white man say hell no.
They bench him any other time. Set him over there any other time. Why not? But that's my opinion.
Speaking of the Timberwolves, they just brought up Jalen Clark, and they added Bones Holland. Do you think these will be good acquisitions for the end of the regular season and postseason?
It's tricky because a lot of times people get guys and they don't even use them or play them. So sometimes they be roster fill-outs. But I will say they do need some defense in the backcourt.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess if one of them guys can bring a little bit of scoring and some defense to the backcourt, they would definitely need that because you need to take the pressure off and of course Ant is probably guarding the best guard, but you need somebody else to try to take a little bit of the pressure off of him to try to help him out with defense and stuff like that. So
Bones ain't really known for defense. That boy
no,
known for putting the kill in the back.
I'm about to say no for scoring. So and it's crazy because I guess they already got Rob, Big Kentucky, but you kind of bring in Bones as a similar player to Rob, so it kind of is just interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he learns from Bones and take what he do and put his own little niche on. Figure out how to get off in the league because he ain't really done what people expected him to do, but he has still played well, though, I think. But what you think?
I think it's gonna be a pretty good. It's gonna be a pretty good acquisition for Bones because Bones gonna be able to score. I think it'll help him. To me, the Clark one, that's the one that's kind of like that could be a sneaky pickup, and that could be one that could kind of, add a little bit more because I think we kind of know what Bones is gonna do.
Yeah,
We don't really know what Jalen's gonna do, so
that's very true.
that's the one I'm more interested to see because to me, Bones gonna go get a bucket, and they need people to go get a bucket too. So
Yeah, they really do.
I think that'll be beneficial for him. In the mask. So in the updated standings, Cleveland. Eastern Conference standings, Cleveland 48-10, 1 seed. Boston 42-16, 2 seed. 7-20, 3 seed. Indiana Pacers 32-24, 4 seed. Milwaukee Bucks 32-25, 5th seed. Detroit Pistons 32-26, 6th seed. Orlando Magics 29-31, 7th seed. Atlanta Hawks 27-31, 8th seed. Miami Heat 26-30, 9th seed. Chicago Bulls 23-35, 10th seed. Now, these are your current standings for the play-in. The Nets are the first team out at 21-36, a game and a half back. The Sixers 20-37, 2.5 games back. The Raptors are at 18-40. They're 5 games back. First question. If you're the Sixers, do you still go to chase the play-in or do you chase a top 6 pick? Because if their pick is top 6, they get their first round pick this year.
Man, sit it be, get the top pick, try again next year. Because if without Embiid, you don't have a chance. And if he's not going to be healthy, you know what I'm saying, you might as well just go ahead and try to get the pick for next year. That way you can be better. And you know what I'm saying, hopefully get somebody in that you can rely on, you know what I'm saying, and try to help the team make a playoff push. That's what you need to do.
Yep.
Because it's his fault. He went to the Olympics, played, got hurt when he was already hurt, and now look at him. Ain't even played. Now he can't run, can't jump, can't move.
Can't do nothing.
Limbering up and down the court. Like, come on, man. What is this?
I agree. I would, if it was me, I'd sit him. PG injured, I'd sit him. And I'd even consider sitting Tyrese Maxey too. I probably would and just say screw it.
Yep.
You feel me? And we just play for next year. You feel me? Because if they sit them, they 20-37. Toronto at 18-40 is gonna pass them. And I got a feeling if the Pelicans stay healthy, they'll also be able to pass them. Now Utah, Charlotte, and Washington, I doubt they'll even get to 20 wins. So even if they was to not win again, they probably ain't gonna, let them catch them. But Toronto and the Pelicans definitely could catch Philadelphia's 20 wins. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm Philadelphia, that's what I'm hoping for. That way, more than likely, my pick gonna be top 6, and then we keep it.
Yeah.
Then we can either draft somebody, or maybe we can trade it for a star, or another player, young player, or old player on the block. Anything. Maybe we can keep it. Maybe it's number 1 and we get Cooper Flag. Maybe it's 2 and we end up with an Ace Bailey. Maybe it's 3 we end up with a Harper.
Yep.
Maybe it end up at 5, 6. You end up with an Ian Jackson. All type of stuff.
Stop.
Be healed. But yeah, so my next question. With the updated playoff standings, what are you expecting for the rest of the season?
I'm expecting, for the East,
Yep.
I'm expecting the Pistons to stay out of the play-in.
I agree.
They might mess around and get the 4th or the 5th seed, but I really
agree.
expect them to at least stay above the 6th seed.
Preach.
Atlanta has been finding a way to click, especially with the way Miami has been going. Atlanta has a good chance of sticking around.
Yep.
So I really.
What do you know when Jalen Johnson coming back?
No, I have no clue.
Cause man, they was really getting it before he got hurt.
Yes, they was definitely really getting it for.
And they traded Hunter too, and they still, you feel what I'm saying, finding a way. Mm-hmm. But it's because Miami got rid of Hemi.
Yeah, and that
hurt. The engine don't run the same.
No, at all.
And Hemi gone.
It definitely gone.
Now they relying on some Wildcat.
Yeah, he got a torn labrum, so he's not coming back.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he's not coming back. He out for the season.
Yeah, that's a hurt piece right there. Now you should have asked Parlay to look it up for you.
It's cool. I'd already done.
But that's what he hearing, folks. You feel me? Don't leave him over there out. He ain't got to do all that.
He good. About to say he good. He's short.
But yeah, was there anything else?
Oh, yeah, we was talking about the standings, my fault.
Yeah, because you was at basically at the Detroit part. About they could move up.
Now, and then on the West.
And the Hawks.
And, I said the Hawks, I expect them to at least stay around the play-in. But everybody else, I feel like on the East will probably stay where they are. But
okay. So you don't think no one going to catch the Knicks for 3?
I doubt it.
Do you think the Knicks catch the Celtics for 2?
No. Mm-mm. So, then, like I said, for the West, I'm expecting Denver.
One more question before you go there. Does Milwaukee stay at 5, drop to 6, or go up to 4?
They stay where they at 5. Now, I expect Denver to get the 2nd seed.
I agree.
I expect them to beat Memphis out for the 2nd seed. I expect the Lakers to probably go to about maybe 3rd now. So Memphis will probably go to about 4th. So I'm expecting the standings to go Thunder, Nuggets, Lakers, Grizzlies. I'm expecting them to be my top 4. And with Claw coming back, I'm expecting them to stay out of the play-in, so they'll probably hover around 5 or 6. Now, I'm expecting Golden State to come out of the play-in. Now, they might end up knocking the Clippers into the play-in, but that's probably what's going to happen.
That's why I was saying when you said they're going to stick in. That's why, I made a face on the camera. Watching back, I made the face because
I don't know. It really depends on how the Rockets is really going to be the team that's going to vary, because they could, they're 4 or 6 out of their last 10. So they haven't really been playing their best basketball here lately in the last 10 games. So that's my only. If they turn it around and they stay where they're at, because they're 36-22 right now in the 5th seed. If they stay where they at, then the Clippers will definitely probably get knocked out by the Golden State Warriors. But if Claw stays healthy, they could change the trajectory of where the Clippers go and how far they go. So that's really it. And if AD comes back, then I'm expecting the Mavericks to make the playoffs. But if AD don't come back, then of course it's probably done. But that was really it. The Suns probably not gonna make it. The Sacramento Kings is not gonna make it, and everybody else is not gonna make it below them. Them is my projections.
I think
we'll see if they hold up.
East Coast, I see it the same way. I think Indiana gonna be 4, Detroit gonna end up 5, Milwaukee ends up 6. Orlando and Atlanta make it in from the play-in. Miami and Chicago miss.
Yeah.
West Coast. OKC definitely gonna be uno. Denver gonna be 2. I got the Lakers catching Memphis for 3. Got Memphis at 4. I got Houston ending at 5. I got the Warriors ending at 6. Got the Timberwolves ending at 7. Clippers at 8. Mavericks at 9. And I got the Suns I still think they're going to find a way to slide in front of the Kings. I think Suns and Clippers miss though. And Minnesota and Dallas make it in. As long as they can have back Gafford, likely, and AD, if they can get 2 of the 3 back, or maybe even just AD, they'll be fine. But if AD ain't back, they're gonna need Lively and Gafford.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to have the whole team.
Yep. And if that happens, I think it's set up perfectly for a team like Memphis to make a run. Because if they would get Houston in the first round and then either get the winner between Minnesota or, that'd be Dallas and OKC, as long as it ain't. Because they play Memphis, I'm going to pick them to beat Memphis. I mean, they play OKC, I'm going to pick them to upset OKC.
That'll be a good 2 young teams. That'll be good.
Yeah, and I think, and to me, that's a better chance than if Dallas is healthy. I think Dallas is too experienced for Memphis.
Yeah, I do too.
That's like a Lakers or a Warrior team. Like, they're just a little too Denver. Like, them teams, to me, is a little
They
too
don't match
experienced.
up well with the Mavericks, though. Memphis.
Especially if Dallas Pieces is healthy.
Yeah, they don't match up well.
So, you feel me? And, yeah, I think it's set up good for OKC, too, because the same way you look at it from the Memphis perspective, where they young, you look at it from OKC, well, at least they a young team. The only negative, though, is if you have to see Dallas in the first round, you might not never make it to them if Dallas is actually healthy.
That's true.
So you get what I'm saying? And honestly speaking, if Dallas is healthy, you'd rather play Houston in the playoffs than Dallas.
Yeah.
So you get what I'm saying? I think, though, and something else, if that ends up being the matchups, the Warriors will beat the Lakers to the 6 versus 3. I'm here saying it now.
Okay.
And then them and the Nuggets is going to be a great series, and the Nuggets will win it like 6. I got the Nuggets winning the chip this year. I'm just letting you know. Nuggets over Celtics for the chip is what I got this year.
I think I'm going to go. I don't know yet. I'm still debating. I don't know.
That's what I'm feeling right now. And I'm really thinking if Golden State and Denver is not on the same line, I'm thinking Golden State's heading back to the conference finals. Because I really like the way they've been looking with Hemi.
Yeah. Like, that's a good mesh.
Yeah, it meshes perfectly. Because that pick and roll with him and Steph now, instead of having Chubbs right there catching it, you got Hemi.
Yeah.
And that Hemi be that engine, Steph back to scoring like he was.
Yep. You can't double team him like
you feel me? Woo. That's why I say over the summer, if they don't get this chip, or even if they do, I'm making that call to Phoenix, and we're gonna see if we can get KD to come down. And we really back.
That'd be wild.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Steph, Hemi, KD, that's all we need.
Yeah,
even
crazy.
If we gotta give up Drake. I don't want to, but if we got to, he got to go.
So yeah, that's crazy.
You feel me? Because I'm sure you would agree if it's KD for Drake.
Of course. Like, what? I don't even make good numbers.
That nigga said, why you look like this? Did you really just ask me that?
You feel me? What?
Hey, look, you know I had to ask though, my man. Come on, man. And, yeah, No, I'm not gonna say that because a part of me think the Nets may catch the Bulls, but they probably won't. But the Nets have actually been looking good here lately. They won like 7 out of their last 10 too. But like I say, they just But Big Hill leading that team, Cam Johnson. You know how we get.
Man.
You know he gonna lead the team, man.
That's why they at the bottom of the standings.
They not, man. They a game and a half back from the play. They hiding what Maxey got the Sixers. What you talking about?
Man, that's because the team is constructed different. That's why.
Exactly. He got MB, PG, Oubre, all of them.
And the main two, the next two dudes you just said ain't played but a handful of games.
Oubre been playing though. He better than anybody Cam got.
Now Oubre, that might be, you know what I'm saying, but if you got 4 or 5 people that's just a little bit worse than Oubre, you know what I'm saying, but they still better than the majority of the guys that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, they not a little bit less than Oubre.
Man, stop it.
Stop it, man. Them boys ain't like that. Cam willing them guys. You know how Cam get.
He ain't getting no wins.
Don't let it come. That's why they 7-10. But unfortunately, my man, though, you do need to figure out how to stay healthy because you do be hurt a lot, my guy. Just letting you know that if you was healthy, y'all probably would have won 7 out of 10 way early.
Man. Good Lord.
But I think they got a good chance of catching the Bulls for real.
They do have a chance.
Especially if Vujovic can stay out the lineup.
Yeah.
Because, he one of them vets. Him and Cole be getting it in out there in Chicago right now.
Yeah, it's a solid team.
Lonzo. They need to split it up, though. Let Lonzo and Cole leave. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about the association?
No, I'm good on the association.
Alright.
They never broke again association.
Yeah, it is your association.
No.
Saturday. 1 o'clock on the dot. Number uno. Auburn heads into 17. The Kentucky Wildcats.
We upsetting.
So you think
upsetting.
So you think a Wildcat can beat a Tiger?
We upsetting.
You picking a Wildcat over a Tiger? Is that what you?
We upsetting.
A Wildcat
we upsetting.
Over a Tiger, man. You know they don't make it.
Well, we upsetting.
He just told the people they don't make good nonsense, and they ain't picking a Wildcat over a Tiger. I'm about to bring him back to reality. It's not gonna be an upset. Auburn wins. I think it's going to be a pretty good game. They kind of pull away a little at the end, win by somewhere between 8 and 12. Auburn wins in Rupp Arena.
We upset.
That's what you think?
Yep.
Remember he said that, people. 4 o'clock. Roll Tide. Number 6, Alabama, goes into number 5, Tennessee. Who you got?
I'm going to say Bama beat Tennessee. I got Bama over Tennessee. SEC matchup. Who you got? Bama, Tennessee. Do you see 10s or are you rolling on the Tide? Who to pick?
I'm going to say Bama rolls into Tennessee and gets a close win.
Okay.
Very close.
Okay. Not bad.
I think that's going to be the game of the week, though.
That's going to be a good one.
Like
guard matchups.
Yeah, that's going to be probably within 5 point type game. 8:30, another SEC battle. Number 12, Texas A&M heads into number 3, the Gator Bait, Florida. Who you got?
I'm saying Florida gets the win. Florida, they've been kicking, putting foot, belt to butt. Even though they just lost to Georgia, but I'm taking them.
I think that's a good pick. A&M hasn't been looking good. Florida's guards, I think, will D up. A&M's guards, Florida's at home. And with them just losing, I got a feeling that if Texas A&M loses tonight, it'll probably end up being a good game because that means A&M would have been and lost 3 in a row. But if A&M finds a way to come back and win tonight, I have a feeling it may get ugly as well down there in Gainesville Saturday. Because if them boys ain't hitting, and Florida getting turnovers, it can get away from them real quick. So, the nightcap, number 9, or at 9 o'clock, number 22, Arizona, heads to number 9, Iowa State. Who you got?
I'm picking Iowa State. I like Iowa State. Who you got? I think they're going to beat Arizona.
Ask me the question again.
I think they're going to beat Arizona. You got Arizona or Iowa State? You going with the A?
If the question is who I got, the answer is 2. Big Hill, Caleb Love, in Arizona. What you talking about? I did pick against them last week, and you see I was right though, didn't you? But look, I know my guys. I know when to pick against them. I know when to pick with them. You set me up for it last week too. You gonna pick your boy? I like how you tried to walk me into picking them against somebody that you probably thought I shouldn't pick them against. No, I'm not falling for it. You set the trap out for me. Bees didn't bite.
You didn't.
I'm on it. I picked it. Give me that.
No, it's a little deflection.
I'm on it. Picked it. Give me that.
No, you ain't picking it.
And I'm going to the crib. I don't dream.
You do dream big.
I don't dream.
Huge.
I ain't known for that. Now, you asked me a question off the pod, so I'm going to introduce it. You asked me, what do I think about my boys? Don't let us get in that dance. Don't let us get to dancing. You know what type of magic happened when we start dancing.
It's all about getting hot at the right time. You only got one game.
Hey, what you think? You think we get it right or you think we don't?
Y'all, it depends on who y'all match up against. As long as y'all don't see nobody that's real, like tall, like you know what I'm saying, like real athletic, you know what I'm saying, you be alright.
You don't think we got no chance against them athletes game?
Not no real centers, you know what I'm saying? Not guys that got good centers. But as long as y'all play guard on guard, y'all will be alright because y'all got good guards.
What if we see Auburn?
Auburn got good center. He probably gonna dominate the game. He probably gonna have one of them 20 and 15 type of games.
What if we see Duke?
If you see what happened when y'all seen Duke.
Alright, what if we see who number 3? What if we see Florida?
Have y'all played Florida?
We did.
Did y'all beat Florida?
No,
I was about to say, I don't know. But it's hard to beat people twice though, so you know. If you want to lose early in the season is when you want to lose, not late in the season.
Hey, look. Matter of fact, now that I'm going through most of this list, we done lost about half of the people in the top 10. Because we lost to Auburn, Duke, Florida, Houston, number 4. What you think we can do with Houston?
Houston got good defense. I don't know, man. They sharp up.
They do be playing defense.
Yeah, I'm about to say
feel
yeah.
like that something.
Y'all can beat Texas A&M.
We ain't there. They ain't in the top 10 number. Tennessee.
Y'all could beat Tennessee.
Number 6, Alabama.
No.
They beat us too. We could beat them. We can beat everybody on here. St. John's.
No.
We can't beat them Johnnies.
No.
Dang. What about them Spartans? They beat us earlier this year too.
Yeah, y'all could probably beat them.
What about Iowa State?
No.
Crazy. What about Texas Tech?
No.
Crazy. Better snap out of it. We can beat anybody on there. You know for sure we beating 17.
Yeah, okay. You going through the whole top 25 list?
No, I had to let you know after I stopped at 10 to let you know if we see y'all what time it is so you don't think it's sweet.
You don't want to see us, man.
Why not?
Because
y'all ain't nobody.
Y'all ain't ready for us.
Come on, man. Why would we want
y'all not ready. Y'all got a lot of work to do.
Stop. We not worried about y'all boys, man.
A lot of work to do.
We chilling, man. We in our own
We
lane.
just going through injuries right now. We ain't got all the whole squad together.
We in our
Wait till
own
we
lane.
hopefully we get fully healthy at the end of the year when the most count, so we can get all the guys in the tournament so we can make a run.
That way there's no excuses. Because I don't want no excuses when we start putting belts up.
Ain't gonna be no excuses. We're gonna at least do better than we did last year. That's all I can ask for.
And what did y'all do last year?
First round exit.
Yeah. So even if y'all just get to the second round, you gonna be happy?
Yeah, it's better than what we did last year. I had to watch everybody else's team, you know what I'm saying, the weekends after my guys lost.
I mean, if y'all lose in the second round, you'll have to do that too. I mean, at least you'll get the first weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
You'll get the full weekend.
Yeah.
Because you lose in that first round, you be hot too, boy.
You feel me?
Especially one of our teams, it'd be like, man, this was a real failure. You feel what I'm
Sick to
saying?
my stomach, boy. Hurt.
Then you mad the whole rest of the first weekend. You mad the next 2 weekends. Like, dang, wish I could be viewing my boy.
Say no, I gotta watch somebody else. No.
Okay. Is there any other thing in college basketball that you would like to address at the moment?
No, we didn't touch everything.
Okay. I know you saw the news.
Which one?
Your twin.
Who?
Steve Smith.
Yo twin. Yo brother.
y'all IUD brothers.
No. Y'all is the same guys.
Y'all IUD.
When she say this the guy you ain't gotta worry about, you pop up.
No, you did. That's you up there with them Steve Smiths, them Stephon Diggs. You feel?
Hey man, yo, that was so wild, yo. The fact that, hey man, you telling the world this man is rearranging your wife insides. Why would you tell the world that? That's some stuff. If it was me, I would have just kept that to myself. I would have just bought, you know what I'm saying, kept that to myself.
Like I took my L.
Yeah, and kept it moving, you know what I'm saying? Got my bags, packed them up real good, and kept it moving. Like.
No way the whole world would have known that.
Yeah.
Man.
You think you airing her out, really, you letting everybody know your wife is, you know what I'm saying, basically like a whale, you know what I'm saying, getting dug out. So, I don't know, it's just, good God.
You let us know that mother was guzzling. You let us know the way she talking to that man, you know, like, she probably ain't letting you hit like that. You wondering what's going on. If you are hitting him and you do hit him, she probably thinking about Steve. She might have even slipped up and called you Steve. This might have been how you originally found out that led you to all the information.
It was originally crazy anyway, off GP. You made a whole fake page to try to expose this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Like, look, stop being tender. Look, this all I'm gonna tell you. She letting that man rearrange her IUD. That's her fault. What you expect Steve to do? Steve just a digger. But in order for Steve to dig, he gotta have a hole to dig in.
Hey, you feel what I'm saying? So, she was calling the plumber.
You feel me? And, like, you know, you went out the sucker way. Like,
and it was messages in there saying she was gonna do stuff with that man, but she had to come home.
Exactly. So when you think about it, Steve was actually a good, respectful man. He could have, you feel me, made a squabble on up, you feel what I'm saying? Sent her right back to you. She kissed you with Steve on her breath, you feel what I'm saying?
I just don't know, man. Like, you probably still gonna lay up in the bed with her and stuff. So
they probably in there right now, laid up.
Talking about some baby, I'm sorry, I exposed you like that.
I just got in my feelings.
It won't even, now they gonna say they worked it out. I don't know, man. That was wild to me. Like, that man, you and Steve, like, y'all like here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do a lot of the same things, maneuver the same way. You know what I'm saying? You and Big Steve.
Yo. Look, then you call Steve. Like, you asked him what he had to say for yourself, and like, he said, I'm sorry, but like, the way he said it, like, I know you had to feel like the goofiest nigga ever calling somebody else. Like, he said it with no remorse whatsoever. I'm sorry. You like, oh, be a man. You're on TV. Come on, be a man. Say so, be a man. Be a man.
What you want him to do? Cuss you out? He already digging in your old lady. Like,
this is what he wanted. He was trying to bait him for real into going off so he could expose the man.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Like, that was the whole point.
He already won. How he mad? He won already. Whatever, what you laid up with every night at the crib, probably had kids by the man that already entered your kingdom. He didn't lay bricks on your old foundation. He didn't put oil in your car. He didn't
chill. That boy he didn't put gas in her tank.
I was about to say he put oil in her furnace. Like,
look, you might have been and don't tell me. I know it seemed like she was being respectful, but you probably, I know that's your wife. You probably went down there and tried to figure out why she was so wet. The whole time you eating Steve. And it's crazy that we know. And we only know because you told us, Goofy.
That's why I said you should have never told us. Now everybody know your wife was getting dug out. So now everybody gonna be hitting your wife up.
Exactly. And now, you know what you done did?
You opened the door for her now.
You didn't yourself down. You didn't turn her up because now they know she going. And you didn't really turn Steve up because now he about to be getting randoms hitting them up trying to rearrange their IUD.
I was about to say, basically you told the world basically that he was definitely doing what he supposed to be doing. Then, like you said, he only reason why he found out is because you told it. He never said anything. You know me, like, so at the end of the day, he keeping it on the hush. So he going,
even apologized to you, trying to make your situation better.
Trying to be respectful. So now he going bloop 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 bloop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he just keep leveling up. So you done messed up, man. You messed up. You done messed up, man.
Look, I can't believe it, but like I say, men better start being men again. Keeping people out your business, because other people in your business never helped your business
at all,
regardless of what that is.
Facts.
And you remember that. And let me tell you something. There's only one thing these people is gonna remember when you leave this mud, and that's that business of boredom. We out.